Hello guys, this is Shelby on Shelby's Edge, and on this video what I'm going to be talking about is gear setup with the wands. I'm going to show the ones that I have and the ones that I feel is probably the best in the game at this point. I'm on my character Michelle Shadow Thief. It's level 120 Storm character. This is the best wand that I have at the moment. I think, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the best wand in game. It comes from a pack. It's a Fortune Teller's Eternal Gaze. It gives you 5% pierce, which is really good, and then you got the 118 crit and 9 damage and 1 pip chance. The 9 damage and the crit and the pierce is the important part of this wand, and it does have the make cast, you know, the extra spell there. A few of the other ones that I do have that aren't terrible. I mean, I like the look of this one. This one's a good stitch. You know, if you look at this, it's the balanced longbow, and it shoots too. It's kind of cool. Back when I looked more like Robin Hood and my gear setup was green and stuff, I used this one. It's not bad for, you know, a level 72. It's got a little bit of crit, you know, got some block, that kind of thing. That one's mainly a stitch though. This one here is pretty decent, the Headmaster's Sky Staff. It's good for lower characters. Yeah, I'd say about level 90, because it gives really good damage and a little bit of crit, but that's really good for that level. On a lot of mine that are under level 100, if I can get this one, I do. That comes from a pack too, the Headmaster's pack. I have the, I'm gonna butcher this one, the Cadabra Chef of Havoc. I like this one as a stitch. I mean, it's level 108. The stats are pretty crappy for that level. I mean, you can get like level 90 ones that are better than this, you know, like that one, but even in game without packs you can. But what I like about this one is this one's a stitch, and I may end up stitching this to this character or pretty soon because I think it looks really cool. And then I have the Staff of the Dragons Maw. This is a Darkmoor staff, and it's not bad. It's pretty good. It's the best in game besides the Fortune Teller's Eternal Gaze, which is a pack wand, but for in-game wand that you can get questing, I think this one's about the best because it gives you really good pierce, and that's pretty important for Storm, and it gives you some crit and some block. And then I have the Tetris Baton of Torrents. This one isn't terrible. It's one of the newer ones. I thought about putting it on to see what the pip conversion thing really is, but it doesn't seem like the pip conversion is that great of a thing. It makes it look like it higher your chance of a little white baby pip, a normal pip, turning into a power pip. So that only gives you 1 extra pip. So I don't quite understand why that's so important, unless you start out with more pips and every round you can get an extra pip. Then instead of getting, you know, a power pip, I get a power pip and a white pip, or 2 power pips, you know, then I could see where that's beneficial. I'll have to try it on and just see if that makes a difference or not. If anybody understands the whole pip conversion thing, let me know. Alrighty guys, and I'll just go over my stats real quick on this video in case you guys didn't watch my other ones on gear setup. I'm trying to do more and more on gear setup because people are very curious about it. My crit rating, you know, it looks pretty good. It's 623. It's a 65% crit hit though. What I really want is like 750, but you know, with critical, if you want the higher crit, you have to sacrifice the armor piercing and the damage, and I'm not willing to do that. I feel for a storm and even a fire, the armor piercing and the damage is more important. And I have a 108 damage, which I feel is really decent for a storm at this level. I'm about 2/3 the way through Mirage, so I'm getting pretty close to the end. Well guys, thank you for watching this video. Please press that like if you like this video. I hope I helped you guys to understand the ones a little bit better and some of the gear setup. Maybe you're seeing a pattern on how I do things, and it can help your wizard to be stronger, especially in questing and battle and stuff like that. Please leave a comment below, and I will see you next video.